Hey guys, how's it going? It's Fangs and welcome to a pack opening. Now I know what you guys are thinking. Oh, you can see my TV way up to the side and Hootie is messed up. This is not the right angle. I just got done streaming. You guys are thinking, Fangs, you're opening packs and this is not a live com again. I apologize. I'm going to say it a million times. But sometimes when I'm opening the packs, I just want to open them. I get like really antsy. I'm one of those people that can't wait to open them, and I just do it. So next time I promise I'll take a shower and I'll do a live pack reaction. But I opened so many of these packs that came out yesterday. There were 100k packs, 50k packs, 35k packs, everything you can think of. And I got some pretty good cards in them, so I was happy about it. Now, before we get started here today, if you want to get some FIFA 14 Ultimate Team coins, check out thegamekeys.co.uk. I'll have a link in the description below. You have a 5% discount if you use Fangs, and they have really cheap coins. It's kind of crazy right now. Might be out of stock. Probably will be in stock, though, but it's because everyone's buying coins. It's ridiculous. Everyone to open these packs. Now, today I'm going to do a Q&A. I didn't get to answer a lot of people's questions last time, and I won't get to answer a lot of them this time, and that is because I only have like 11 minutes in this video, so I'll go as long as I possibly can. We're going to get it started. We have @baller_Nick, and he said, what has been one of the most clutchest games in FIFA you've had? The one that I can remember the most of the most clutch game in FIFA I had would be this one that I had against, who was I playing against? Beach. And it was in the Society, the thing that Nepp and Bateson ran. It was a tournament, and I was down 3-0, I believe, most of the game. And in the second half, I put it on ultra attack and just didn't give a crap anymore. And I made the first goal just randomly, like maybe 80 minutes into it or something like that. And then I just tried attacking over and over again, and I couldn't do it. And in the 90th minute, I happened to score a header. And I was like, okay, yeah, you know, this is cool. I might have a chance of coming back. And then he messed something up. I was able to get down to do an attack to where I got a corner. And in that corner, I did the corner. It went up in the air, bounced off somebody's head. It dropped to one of my players' feet, and I took a shot on goal. And I got a draw in the game. And it was exciting because it was my first points of the tournament, and I had 2 goals in the 90th minute. It was crazy. It wasn't expected, so that was probably my clutchest moment. @Jamie Truan says, where did your YouTube name come from? It was Fang Banger, Fang I3inger, because on Xbox Live, you can't have banger, it's prohibited text, so I had Fang I3inger, which is the stupidest mistake I ever made. If you're ever, YouTube knowledge, if you're ever making a YouTube name, make one that's easy and one that everyone is going to remember. But it was from the hit TV show True Blood. Fang Banger was someone on that show who like associated with vampires or fornicated with vampires, whichever you prefer. And so that's where I got that from, because I love that TV show. I still do. The last season is this year, and I'm going to cry when it's over. We have @mutt_monkey, why don't you follow me? I don't follow a ton of people on Twitter, and that's because I like to have like a dedicated timeline to people that I exactly want to see what they're going to say. And a lot of people, if I follow them and I don't really know them, they don't ever tweet. And so that ends up just being, you know, I don't see anything from them. Or they retweet a bunch of stuff that I don't want to see. We have @GramLFC08 says, do you enjoy pink slips? Wait, sync clips. I think he meant to say pink slips. I don't know. I do enjoy pink slips for the most part. I enjoy the competition part of it. I enjoy the fact that something's on the line and that I could quite possibly lose so many coins, and it gives you that little bit of a rush, but I do hate that I lose them all the time. And I'm trying to change that, I'm trying to turn it around, but who knows how long it's going to take. I've got some practice and some hours to put into this game. @Habby Habrera says, if you won $1 billion, what would the first thing you would do with it? I don't know. I don't know what the first thing I would do. I guess I would probably I would do like some crazy trip where I go like travel all the way around the world and go to all these different countries and just go freaking crazy and start like making it rain all over places and stuff like that. That's what I would do. @bother_Nick said from her favorite, oh, he was answering a question. @futplaya4days says, why are you hot? I don't know if I'm like extraordinarily hot or anything, but if you think so, I'm glad that you do. @AdamBrown97 says, who's the hardest opponent you've come across? I'd probably have to say the hardest person I've played in this game would have been Mr. FIFA SA, and that's because he was a possession player, and I'm really like, I don't know, he just sit there and like would dribble the ball and he could keep it from me, and the one time that I played him, he was able to get into the box and he just did skill move after skill move after skill move, and I could not stop him. It was ridiculous. I couldn't get the ball from him, so he was extremely difficult. I've had some people who beat me by higher margins, like Bateson seems to always do that sometimes, but every now and then I can get him, so. The Dapey Shift says, what is your favorite hobby? And that would probably have to be gaming. I guess gaming would be my favorite hobby because that's what I do, and then I happen to actually get paid for it now, which is awesome, but Besides that, you know, I used to like to go out and stuff like that. I did like sports, and I was interested in horses and stuff in high school, but I don't do a whole lot of that anymore. At I4 in more says, do you like it in the ass? No, I do not think that that's a great place, and that is a freaking crazy question. At Shane Walker 293, what is the most awkward moment for you in front of a boy if you've had one? I can't think of what an awkward moment was in front of a boy. I never had anything where I've done anything that was that awkward. Like, let me try to think. Awkward moment in front of a boy. Maybe when I accidentally, like, whenever I first met a guy and then I accidentally burped or something like that, that's always awkward. That's always awkward, because that's when you're pretty much breaking the ice, you know. Dear Fungs, I think that's Fangs for Battery Swag. Why don't you reply to me and not be gay? Okay, we're gonna move on from that. At Andrew757575, who's your favorite skiller? I really like playing with Neymar, and then who is that one player that I was using? I forgot who it was. They had like mad skill moves. Oh, Remy. No, not Remy. Ben Arfa. Amazing. I don't know like what his star and skillage is. Skillage, I just made that word up. But I really like using him. What is your biggest win and biggest loss in FIFA 14? My biggest loss was 10-0. Was actually debates, and that was, oh, not in FIFA 14. In FIFA 14, I think I lost like 6-0 one time or something like that. My biggest win was like 11-1 or something. I totally crushed some guy, so it was insane. Let's see. At Leon Bo says, what's your favorite player in FUT? I really like Balotelli. Here lately, I've been doing the upgraded Sturridge. Just the regular upgraded Sturridge card to me is insane. His shots are insane, and if you can get a good strike force up front with him, like, I've used Remy. I just switched to Remy. I think it's a bad idea, because I think he sucks. Benteke was alright, but apparently I should use Eto, so I'm going to give that a try. At Hailing Ball says, do you ever plan moving to another country or city, and if so, where? I've thought about moving to England, only for the fact that there's opportunities up there for, like, FIFA-related things. As you see, like, all the YouTubers that do FIFA, they have, like, these group get-togethers where they go do, like, that crossbar challenge. They do all that kind of stuff. They get to play all these other games. They go to Titanfall events. That all happens because it's all in that, like, that country. So everything can happen there, and they get invited, and it's so close that everybody can go, and they don't have to worry about flying. And, like, here, if I want to do something, I've got to go to Los Angeles, or I've got to go to, like, New York or something like that, and I've got to fly so far. Texas is so far from everything. So that's somewhere I've thought about moving. And another city. If it was my choice and I like could live in a dream city, I'd live in Santa Monica, California, because that's like where I'd really love to live one day. At Persian_swag says, did you watch El Clasico? If so, who are you supporting? I think in that one, just because I'm more of a Ronaldo fan than a Messi fan, I mean, obviously I don't really support either one of the teams. I support players when it comes to that. And I also like Bale. I was going to go for Real Madrid, but certain things happened in that match, and Barcelona was able to get the victory. What are your favorite teams in the BPL? West Ham United. That's from at Hedzer. At Big_Lex says, if you could, would you choose a different YouTube name? Yes. It would only be Fangs. Like, I wouldn't change anything else. I don't care about the Fangs part. I love that. But the actual name would be Fangs/Fangs. I'm trying to get it changed. I want a vanity link so bad, but I can't. I would take out the Fang i3anger and the Fang Banger and all that stuff. At Gaming JGA says, who do you think will win the Premier League title? Well, I used to think Arsenal would, but then I saw them play and get smashed 6-0 by Chelsea, so I'm starting to think it's either going to be Chelsea or Liverpool. We'll see how that goes. At Sparks ENT says, if you wasn't doing YouTube, what would you be doing? Do you enjoy YouTube? Why? If I wasn't doing YouTube, I'd be doing the job I was doing before, which is I was doing IT for an insurance company, and I didn't mind it. I'd rather have done one where I didn't have to speak so much with people and outside the business and more people inside the business, because if you have to speak to like customers, at that time it was providers, and it was like their billers who were quite stupid when it came to computers and were not literate at all. So that kind of frustrated me, and I don't like dealing with that type of stuff. So it'd be more internal. I'd be doing IT work if I wasn't, and I love YouTube. I think it's the best job I've ever had, and I hope I have it for a long time. At Algamia says, what's your favorite movie and TV show? I'd have to say my favorite movie that I've watched is actually Man on Fire. It's got Denzel Washington, and it's freaking amazing. If you haven't seen it, you definitely should check it out. TV show True Blood. I love True Blood. It's about to be over. True Blood. What else do we have here? At Kinsey Retro, what made you become a FIFA YouTuber? We went over that in the last one, so I'm not going to ask or answer it too much. If you could watch the last video, sorry, you could check that one out there. We have at winner _ Anthony. He says American football or soccer. I really love American college football. It's probably one of my most favorite sports. But when it comes to like European football in the United States, I also enjoy that as well. It's becoming one of my favorite sports. College football here, it just is everything to me. We're getting towards the last parts of these packs. As you can see, I got Informed Koscielny, which is awesome. And this one, you're going to see an even better one. And we're going to answer one last question. And it is at Dale_Galvin18. Where is your favorite place in America and why? My favorite places so far that I've been to in the United States, because I haven't got to be or go to a ton, would probably have to be anywhere in Texas. When I go down to the coast in Texas, like the beaches here, I haven't got a chance to really see the beaches in Florida or some of the other places. New Orleans, just kidding, scratch that. New Orleans, my favorite place that I've been to, because it's crazy and it's awesome, and I'll be there on April 11th, Bourbon Street. So that's it. That is going to be it for this episode, though, guys. If I didn't get to your question, I probably will next time. Next week, I will be with Jenny, and so we will probably do Q&As together. If you did enjoy this video, can we get it to 1,500 likes? I'd love you forever. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.